And then the 21, thank you. I have here, magawa na naman ng project. This is number 2. Ewan ko if I'm doing it right. This is number 3. Number 1. Ako number 4. Where's number 4? Oh, find number 4. We have numbers. You can use this for your child on 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Here we go. After that, we can do this one. This is the mother. This is the father finger. This is the sister finger. And this. You can use this one for the daddy finger. Daddy finger, where are you? Here I am. Here I am. How do you do? Mommy finger, where are you? Here I am. Here I am. How do you do? Sister finger, where are you? Here I am. Here I am. How do you do? Brother finger, brother intima. Where are you? Here I am. Here I am. How do you do? Baby finger, where is it? Ano ba? Here I am. Here I am. How do you do? There you go. So, ito siya. Ang family finger. The baby. Oh, then. Let's see. This one. Alright. Sana ako. Gagawa pa ako ng project. And then we'll have this one. Bear with me. Stay with me, guys. Thank you, Kaganda 21.
Hello, hello. No, I'm the late one. I am always late. It is me. uh, okay, plan for the afternoon is going to be workbook and independent study time, as I meant. Who are you? Oh, stop crying. Come here. Come on, you're fine. You're fine. Come on. Be here. You're okay. Okay? All right. Sorry. All right, where am I here? Oh. All right. Get through here. Stuff. Yeah. I see Adrian. Oh, no. Bulk. Okay. So we got Adriana. I see as Mara. Elia. Linda. Charmaine. I had Adriana. Chiffon. Tracy. Then Kalia, Belen, Caitlin. Kalia, Belen, Caitlin. Mina, Carrera, Myrna. Mina, Myrna, Carrera. Victoria, Abe. Victoria, Abe. Tracy in the house. Yeah, you're on a beach today, not in space. That's funny. All right, let's see. Who have I not ticked the blue yet? Hey, it's Danielle. Howdy, howdy. Here. I won't lie to you all. This like reduction in coffee. I'm still drinking coffee. I've just like reduced it big time. Now when I have a cup, like this lunchtime cup of coffee that I haven't been, it is so good right now. It tastes delicious.
Mute muna natin, guys, ah. Ano lang pinagsasabi ng teacher ko.
Yeah. Hola, hola. Thank you, Davidson. Welcome. All right. Okay, so what did I learn? I learned y'all will be getting more information relating to all of this, like I did say in the past. And information that the school emails you will go to your trios email, right? So that relates to the comments previously and the post that I had made. You need to be checking your trios email regularly, like daily is a good idea, or before you go to bed kind of thing, like peek at the email to make sure that trios didn't send any emergency notes or anything like that. But if you're still having trouble with accessing your trios email, definitely reaching out to the help desk people and passwords and access to get back to get that access back. So as we are aware, there are 3 modules. As you are all aware, you're missing marks for 2 modules so far. They're incomplete. Hygiene and safety. The last one that has a skills component is meds, which we're going to do in a little bit, so it hasn't even come up yet. Okay. What will happen is, like I had mentioned before, in our last week of classes, I'm going to be doing some review with you guys to help refresh the content from especially the hygiene and the safety and mobility, because they were a while ago. So this relates to you all making sure that you're watching the skills videos with Mosby. You're, you know what I mean, like relating, understanding that you're practicing those kind of things. Your practice viewing those things, that's all going to help when we deal with it, when I try to fit that in to our last week. There's going to be no independent study time during the last week, because I will be doing skills reviews with you guys so that you feel comfortable with that. So it's going to be a little bit heavy our last week. But ultimately what will happen is that you'll have an opportunity to ask questions and do a little bit of practice and see some demonstration, maybe that kind of stuff. And then after that, then the person, I think it's the clinical, and you're going to be probably in small groups, likely your clinical groups will be working together with the clinical instructor person, who will be then doing some review and demonstration and support with you. And then likely they're going to give you a scenario. Hey, Nastaran, can you do this with your client for me? And then observe you to do that thing. You know what I mean? That makes sense? With me personally, when I test my RN learners, I pretty much test everybody's PPE. I always do, because I'm in the hospital, if you're in the long-term care and there's an outbreak or there's somebody sick, hey, we're in COVID times. Now, I make sure that that's always something that I always am testing my students for, is donning and doffing PPE, because it's so important. That's kind of what will happen. So you'll have that instruction, you'll have your the person there. It's not going to be me, because I'm not in the GTA, all that kind of stuff. So those of you sitting going, I didn't get an email, you haven't gotten an email yet. These things haven't been made concrete boxes yet. The stuff is happening. You've all got your documentation submitted. So now things are starting to roll, and then the school's going to communicate to you. But I just wanted to bring that up because we had talked about it, and I promised that I was going to make a meeting. I was going to find out a little bit about how it would work, and that's really what's going to happen. So there'll be you'll have 3 full days worth of, and I don't know exactly how it's going to work, right, scheduling wise, but there's the 3 days, and it's going to be to cover those components. So that the hygiene mark that's missing, the safety mobility mark that's missing, and there'll be the meds mark that will be missing. And then you're going to be live with people and be able to practice, ask your questions. I really am going to encourage you to be as prepared as possible. Do that reading, practicing. Like I said, we'll talk in class. But then, yeah, you'll be practicing and then demonstrating. And then you get a mark, and it'll go into your final marks piece. And then you'll be able to start your clinical part once you've done those demonstration parts. Okay, kind of makes sense. I know it's not totally. I'm not like I don't have all of the minute details there, nor do they. But I had that meeting, and they loosely gave me the understanding of what'll happen. So hopefully that helps you guys with that planning. So for you, when you're looking at your schedule, again, it's not with permanent marker because things change. Thanks, Charles. It's not with permanent marker because things do change, but on your schedules, I think that you guys have CPR on like the Monday and Tuesday once we finish classes. What is it, the 27th or something in there on your schedules? Somebody told me, but it's a Monday, Tuesday, I think is the CPR stuff, and then the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be the skills part, the review and the demonstrations for the marks will be before you go to the before you start your clinical rotations. Okay, so it's likely going to be all in that chunk there somehow. 28. See, so it's in that week there, somewhere in there. But more information to come from trials, not from Allie, and will come through the trials email. Okay, everybody. So that's why we're definitely going to watch that email for that kind of communication, starting to get those dates and all of that kind of stuff is going to come to you through email. Okay. As usual, if they email me anything, I'll gladly share it to you all. But okay, is that okay? Everybody understands? Everybody's buying what I'm selling? Perfect. Good. Thanks. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's start with, let's see. What do I want to start with? My priority for workbook will be, where's my notes? The heavy meat and potatoes. The heavy meat and potatoes for this course is the 18, 19, and 38. But that does not exclude the other two, or the other chapters that there were readings. That does not exclude them. I'm actually saying the brunt you're going to find in those three, but there are 100%. There are questions that are not from those chapters. There are questions, but meat and potatoes, the heavy stuff, we'll start there. So for workbook take up, I want to start with those three. Start with the hardest one, I think, is the 38. We'll start there and kind of work backwards, if that's okay with you guys. I feel that that'll be an easier way to manage, because the stuff that we were learning, the geriatric stuff, you have a little bit more base knowledge, not kind of developmental. You've been working on your project, and I talked about the developmental disorders and stuff today, so I'll start with that workbook stuff, so you have all that available for when you're studying that stuff tonight. Siobhan?
Oh, yes. You know how you did the vaccine thing in class for status, like if we're vaccinated for COVID or not? Okay, so am I supposed to respond to the email as well?
You got sent an email now too from them?
Yeah.
I didn't answer each one.
I didn't answer either, but it just
No,
dawned on
I
me.
did. I did just today.
I didn't answer.
I did just today.
You might, I don't know, I see answer maybe I'll tell you all specifically, you telling me was because my actual, like, Ravi, campus director, emailed me the status of your students ASAP. So I just gave you the status. I know that, right, other people are expecting things. I don't know, right? You know what I mean? Like somebody who signs off on my paycheck asks me for information, so I just got them that information. I don't know if they were circumventing or trying to do something else. So maybe do respond to the email just in case. Just in case, yeah.
Because they never prove. So I'm like, am I supposed to take a picture of my card and send it to them?
Oh my God.
Like, you know the card they give you, the thing that they print out and give to you? Like, am I supposed to take a picture of that? Like,
I guess so. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, if you don't, I would send a picture if you have the paper copy, and if you have the PDF that's sent to your email, then you can probably forward. You can forward the copy of it, because you can get an email receipt as well. You can call the ministry and get them to reissue it by email, I believe. But yeah, if you've got a paper copy, I can't see why would they say no. Oh my gosh.
All right, thank you.
I hope they don't say no, right? A vaccine passport proof could have been thought of earlier, right? Thanks, government, for thinking about passports beforehand. We all have those yellow ones, and we all have our vaccine cards. Like, it's not like they could have just added it, but whatever. It is what it is. What? Sorry. Okay, perfect. Stop sending me emergency emails when they're not emergencies. Professionalism note. Don't flag emails high priority 911 people are dying if they're priority people are dying emails. Not good. All right. So, like I said, we'll start with 38.
Oh
And
my God, Ali.
I want to give you guys independent study, so I'm going to work until about 2:15, and then we're going into independent study. I got stuff to do. There's other meetings and things to do too, and I know you need it. So we'll fly through 38, at least the true, false, and fill in the blank, like those kind of things. We'll at least get through that stuff with the chapter. So I'm going to use my answer key to help us move faster. So I need you guys to stop me if we need to clarify or discuss, please. So 38. 1, it's true. 2, false. Question 3, false. 4, true. 5, false. 6, false. 7, true. 8, false. 9, true. 10, true. 11, true. 12, true. So for me, for me, 38, again, 1 to 12. True, false, false. True, false, false. True, false, true. True, true, true. Yes, Myrna?
Alison, what chapter you're talking? Is it 38 or 18?
38.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I have? No, I'm in the 18. Sorry. Oh no, I got everything wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we do it again? I'm sorry. 38. Okay. Because I did.
I'll do it one more time. True, false, false. True, false, false. True, false, true. True, true, true. People are concerned with 6. Let me see if I have any note on the errors. If there's any errors for 6 that evolve notes. That's the only one was yucky was 6. 6. It's possible it's happened, right? There's errors. There's errors in textbooks. There's errors. It happens. Wait. Here? This one. Let me see if there's any Mosby identified any. Okay, so Mosby doesn't have identified ones for 38. So 6 is spastic cerebral palsy affects posture, balance, and movement.
Yeah. Bakit false?
Posture, balance, movement. And you want it to be false, not true?
No,
What's
your
the
answer is
rationale?
false.
Sorry, no, we want to be true, not false. Opposite what you said.
6 says spastic means uncontrolled contractions of skeletal muscles. Muscles contract and shorten, remain stiff, unable to relax. One or more sides of the body may involve. So posture and balance are affected, and movement is stiff and jerky. Spastic cerebral palsy affects posture, balance, and movement. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's true. I'm fine. That's okay. So Mosby says, so FYI, here's a learning moment for you. If the test had this question, the test would have marked it incorrect if you put true, because the test is saying it's false, right? So I personally have to go find the evidence in Mosby's to be able to give that marked action. So I have to prove to the NACC when they review that they're right, that this part was wrong. So just so FYI, so that's why sometimes I have to go and review the test and like actually make a change. I'm fine with that because literally on page 893 in the paragraph explaining spastic cerebral palsy, it explains that it affects posture, balance, movement. It affects. So posture and balance are affected. Yeah, whatever. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Says are affected. Okay, thanks. Emergency. Attend staff development. It's not an emergency. Story? What story, Adriana? Six. 6 for the spastic palsy. Spastic cerebral palsy. Yeah, Veronica?
Sorry. So, I got confused too. So, do you mind to do it from 1 to 6, from 1
Oh
to
my
7 again?
god.
Okay.
From 8 to 12? Because, like, I do everything the other time, it was okay now.
Okay. Okay. This is but for everybody, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the first pass. I'm going to say 1 true, 2 false. Just write TF as I go down. Then when I see it 2, 3, and 4 times, and I just go down, then you can review more. Okay. So again, chapter 38. Put 1 to 12. 1 true, 2 false, 3 false, 4 true, 5 false, 6 we're changing to true based on page 893, saying spastic cerebral palsy affects balance for blah 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 blah. Okay. Sure. 7 true, 8 false, 9 true, 10 true, 11 true, 12 true. Okay? So for multiple response, 13, I have apples, blueberries, coconuts, dates, figs, and grapes. A through G inclusive. A, B, C, D, F, G. No eggs. Not inclusive. I can't read. No eggs for 13. 14. Apples, blueberries, coconuts, dates, eggs, and grapes. This one A, B, C, D, E, G. So no figs for this guy. 14, no figs. 15, apples, blueberries, coconuts, eggs, and figs. Apples, blueberries, coconuts, eggs, figs. 16, everyone, we're on question 16. 16. Blueberries, coconuts, dates, figs, I don't even know anymore, hot dogs, and ice cream. B, C, D, F, H, I. Blueberries, coconuts, dates, figs, hot dogs, and ice cream. 17, we're on 17. Apples, blueberries, coconuts, dates. A, B, C, D. 18. Blueberries, coconuts, dates, eggs, figs, grapes. B, C, D, E, F, G. For question 19. Apples, blueberries, coconuts, dates, eggs, figs, grapes, hot dogs, and ice cream. So 19, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. For 20, we're on 20, everyone. Question 20. I feel like an auctioneer. 20. Do I have an A for 20? Yes, we're going to go apples, blueberries, coconuts, eggs. A, B, C, E. Apples, blueberries, coconuts, eggs for 20. 21. Apples, blueberries, dates, figs, grapes, ice cream, jello, kale, and nutmeg. Okay? A, B, D, F, G, I, J, K, N. All right? We're on to 22, chapter 38, number 22. A, B, C, D, F, G. Apples, blueberries, coconuts, dates, figs, grapes. Okay? We're going to hit that multiple choice. 23 through 27. 23, B, blueberries. 24, C, coconuts. 25, A, apples. 26, C, coconuts. 27, A, apples. So again, 23 to 27, B, C, A, C, A. Bakaka. The answer. Matching. 28, B for blueberry. 28, B for blueberries. 29, C for coconuts. 29, C for coconut. 30, A for apple. A for apple. 31, D for donut. Dates. Donuts and dates for 31. For 32, blueberries. Please, blueberries for 32. 33, you can sell me some coconuts, please. 33, coconuts. And 34, I'll take a bushel of apples. Apples for 34. So again, 28 to 34 was B, C, A, D, B, C, A. All right. All right, I'll give you the blanks. 35A. This is chapter 38. 35A. Heart defects. B. 35B. Vision and hearing problems. Vision, hearing problems. C. 35C. Ear infections. Respiratory infections. Thyroid gland problems. Fair? And I'm not looking at these questions even right now. Just totally giving you the answers from my answer key. So 35A was heart defects. 35B, vision and hearing problems. And 35C, ear infections, respiratory infections, and thyroid gland problems. Okay. Number 36, chapter 38, question number 36. A, near drowning, near drownings. That does not mean near in terms of vicinity. The lake is just a 5-minute drive. Near drowning means almost drowning. Okay, almost. Not location. We are far from the ocean. We are near to the ocean. Literally near drowning means almost drowning. Okay. For 36B, choking. 36B. C, suffocation. 36C, suffocation. And 36D, stroke. So for 36, question 36 of chapter 38, I have near drownings, choking, suffocation, and stroke. Okay? 37, chapter 38, question 37. Eating, writing, dressing, walking, moving. Hopefully that jives with what you've got in those boxes. Again, 37, eating, writing, dressing, walking, moving. Okay. 38, question 38A, communication. A. For B, we're going to go with social skills. And for C, I've got behavior. So again, question 38, I have communication, social skills, and behavior. For 39, question 39, for A, I have foot weakness and bowel and bladder problems. Foot weakness, bowel and bladder problems. B, rarely causes impairments. 39B, rarely causes impairments. 39C, leg paralysis and lack of sensation. Bowel and bladder control impairments. There's a difference. Foot weakness and some problems, or paralysis and impairments. Interesting. What was that question about? Stages of something? What was that even about? Ah. Helps you get the question. Or you try to guess through the answer, but it doesn't always work. 40. The head will enlarge, which increases pressure on the brain. The head will enlarge, which increases pressure on the brain. 40B, intellectual disabilities. And C, neurological damage. So for 40, that was head will enlarge, increasing pressure on the brain, intellectual disabilities, and neurological damage. Okay, there's chapter 38. 39B was rarely causes impairments. Sorry, 38. Ooh, 143. I'm on time. I wanted to have about 15 minutes or so per chapter so that I can be on time to get us into independent study and the like. Okay, that's good. Next, I want to do 19. 19 is next on my list. I'm prioritizing things here. 19 is next on my list, my priority list for you to check. Again, same thing. I'm going to largely look at the answer key and instead of looking at my answers in the book.
Sorry, Allison, what chapter are we?
We're going to go into 19 next. Okay,
Thank you.
Yeah. Can someone share 38 and 39C back to Jason, please, for me in the chat? 19, and then I'm going to do 18. right. So 19, chapter 19, I'm going to start with the true and falses, okay? And again, I'm going to go one by one, and then I'll do the whole pass as well. So one by one at a time, and then I will do them faster, okay? That's 17, not 19. Oh my gosh, get organized. 18, 19 first, okay, 19. So, 19. Question 1, true. Question 1, true. Question 2, false. Question 2, false. 3, true. 3, true. 4 is false. 4 is false. 5, false. 5, false. 6, true. 6, true. 7, true. 7, true. 8, true. True. 9, true. 9, true. 10, false. 10, false. 11, false. 11, false. 12, false. 12, false. 13, true. 13, true. 14, true. 14, true. 15, false. 15, false. 16, true. 16, true. 17, false. 17, false. 18, true. 18, true. 19, true. 19, true. So again, in order 1 to 19, starting at 1, true, false, true. False, false, true. True, true, true. False, false, false. True, true, false. True, false, true, true. Now, Strand, yeah?
Yeah, number says, in the book says 7 to 14, but here says 7 to 10.
Which one? Which question? Sorry.
Number 6.
Return for growth. Oh, 18. We're good. 19. Where are you? 19.6. Cord stump dries up and falls off in 7 to 10 days. And what are you saying?
And the book says 7 to 14.
So 7 to 10 is within the book. So I'm okay with that. 7 to 10. Seeing that Mosby wants. So if it said 7 to 28.
No, the book says 7 to 14. And here the question says 7 to 10.
So does that meet the 14 days? Is 10 within 14 days?
Okay.
So what I'm saying, if the question said between 1 and 28 days, then I want to be false because 14 to 28 is not correct. So I'm okay with Mosby's answering that with true because that 10 days will fall in that to 14. Yeah, a day or two before, a day or two. We're right that in real life too, we're gonna have that little bit of flexibility with most things, right? So last for everyone, I'll do 1 true, 2 false, 3 true, 4 false, 5 false, 6 true, 7 true, 8 true, 9 true, 10 false, 11 false, 12 false, 13 true, 14 true, 15 true, 16 true. Well, career's already got it covered for me. 17 false, 18 true, 19 true. Okay? Multiple response. Here we go. Number 20. Chapter 19. Chapter 19. Question 20.
You
Yeah.
mentioned that 15 true
Yeah.
just right now.
No, 15 false. 14 true, 15 false, 16 true, 17 false, 18 true, 19 true.
No, it's just because we have false. But you at this moment you mentioned true.
Well, I made an error on this
That's
one.
okay, no big deal. I just want to make sure that.
I have false on my paper. Oh, my answer key, not my language, right? Okay, so back to 20. Good catch. Also, thank you. 20. Blueberries and coconuts, please, for number 20. Blueberries and coconuts. Okay. 21. And 21 is going to be apples, blueberries, and donuts. Apples, blueberries, donuts. A, B, D. 22. Sorry, I don't mean it to sound like I'm yelling. I'm trying to articulate the difference between B's and D's, and that's very difficult. Especially, I'm sure it's not well over the camera as well. So I'm not trying to sound like I'm yelling. I'm definitely just trying to overemphasize as best I can. Apologies. For 22, apples, blueberries. Oh my gosh, this is long. Okay, apples, blueberries, dates, figs, grapes, hot dogs, Jello, kale, limes, nutmeg, pools, pineapples, Q, hopefully that Q something, and R for radishes. That's not a fun one. Okay, apples, blueberries, dates, figs, grapes, hot dogs, Jello, kale, limes, nutmeg, pepperoni. Quiet. Radishes, okay? Queso. Okay, but not everybody's Spanish. Everybody learns queso. We'll add cheese to the mix now. So, hopefully that, yeah, quail, good. Right, stuff that I don't eat in my regular diet is not gonna fit, right? But okay, so it's A, B, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, N, P, Q, R. All right. 23 is apples, blueberries, coconuts, eggs, figs, and hot dogs. A, B, C, E, F, H. Okay, that was 23. Master, I'm sorry. You're muted.
And for 23, E, it says tell the mother to assume a comfortable position. Why it says tell? You shouldn't tell, you just help.
I think that tell could be replaced with encourage, instruct her to take comfortable, like be comfortable.
Okay.
That's what they mean with the tell for that one, eh, guys? Do you see that the same way that I do? Tell her to. I feel that that's really where they're going with for that B, that 22, is to, yeah. Would be, what way would be helpful to assist? Yeah, and that's how that question's really framed, Masterin. What is a helpful thing? So it might help you to assume a comfortable position to help with the breastfeeding, right? So that's, ooh, quince. Yes, I know what quince is. I have not had in a long time, actually. Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to remember it, though, Davidson. Though my grandmother probably rolling in her grave the fact that I didn't even think of it. But, yeah, good option. But, yeah, in Master, I think that one is not, in terms of, that one's not telling you must do this thing. It's more like giving her that instruction. So telling her that a comfortable position will be better, that, will be more helpful for the breastfeeding.
So E is correct too? B?
For 22D, yes.
It's correct.
Donuts. Yeah, both blueberries and donuts for that one. Okay. Nina. Okay, our inside class joke, Kiwi is with a Q. I love this now. It's super cute. Okay. 23. Question 23. A, B, C, E, F, H. Because I think I did that one actually already. So A, B, C, E, F, H. 24 is going to be blueberries and coconuts. Blueberries and coconuts for 24. For 25, I've got blueberries, coconuts, dates, eggs, grapes, and Jell-O. Blueberry, coconut, date, eggs, grape, Jell-O. For 26, I have apples and blueberries. Okay, apples and blueberries for 26. For 27, you can sell me some blueberries, coconuts, dates, and eggs, please. Blueberries, coconuts, dates, eggs for 27. Okay. For 28, number 28, we're going to go apples, blueberries, and dates. Bring me some apples, some blueberries, and some dates, please. Question 28. Oh my gosh, another long one. Come on. 29. Apples, blueberries, coconuts, dates, eggs, figs, hot dogs, ice cream, Jell-O, kale. So A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, J, K. So G, the only one missing is G, yeah? So no grapes. 29 doesn't like grapes. Multiple choice. Honeydew, yes, and I like honeydew. I should remember. Let's see if maybe that triggers it. Let's see. So, question 30, chapter 19, question 30. C, coconut. 31, B, blueberries. 32, B, blueberries. 33, blueberries. More blueberries. 34, A for apples, please. 35 and 36 are going to be dates. 35 and 36, dates. D, 35D, 36D, and then 37 will be C, coconuts. Okay, so multiple choice, 30 to 37, C, B, BD, AD, DC. Okay? For 38, A, this formula is poured directly from the can into the baby bottle. A, can to baby bottle. B, add water according to directions on the container. C, add water according to directions on the container. Okay? So A, you add directly to the bottle. B, you gotta add water. C, you gotta add water. Okay? 39, chapter 19. Tell your supervisor immediately. Report, right? Because diarrhea can quickly upset the baby's water balance and ultimately can cause harm to the baby. So we need to make sure that hydration, that fluids is very important. So that's why we're reporting, right? Because we learned before, right? Too little fluid is dehydration and too much fluid leads to the edema. Remember, that was a question. All right. So I would like to quickly run through 18 and give you those answers. That was, like I said, my biggest meat and potatoes that I want you to be, right? Make sure that you're into those. Of course, all of the content can be there, will be scattered, of course, but this brunt of these three, right? Really important. This is the basis of this module, really, these three. Okay, so, so many. At least it's just more matching. 18 is not as bad. This is 8. Yeah, that's my heavy hitters. From the list of the summary of all the chapters assigned for this module, all the little, right, review Erickson's. I'm saying go back there, right? They told us go back and review the little family structure. That was a little section. That's not in my 1938, right? There's going to be content, so it's not, when I do that, it's never, oh, Ali didn't say that, like it's not there. It can be there. There can be questions. I'm just reminding us that the heavy Hindi school, okay? All right. So 18, growth and development. Same thing, same plan for this, okay? I'm in my answer key, not in my workbook, specifically looking at my answers. I'm looking just at the answers from Mosby. So, true or false, chapter 18, true or false, 1 to 12. Number 1, true. Number 1, true. Number 2, false. Number 2, false. Number 3, true. Number 3, true. Number 4, false. Number 4, false. Number 5, true. 5, true. 6, true. 6, true. 7, true. 7, true. 8, false. 8, false. 9, false. 9, false. 10, true. 10, true. 11, true. 11, true. And 12, false. 12, false. Again, chapter 18, questions 1 through 12. True, false, true. False, true, true. True, false, false. True, true, false. Okay? Only one multiple response question. Yay! This one we're going to enjoy some. This is 13, chapter 18, question 13. We're going to enjoy some blueberries, some coconut, some dates, some eggs, and some grapes. All right? B, C, D, E, G. Holy language nightmare. B, C, D, E, G. Now add a cognitive impairment. Include a hearing impairment. Include too much noise. Include clanking, yelling. Wow. All right, multiple choice. Multiple choice. 14 through 23. Same plan. I'm gonna go again. 14, D, donuts. 14D, donuts. 15, B, blueberries. 15, blueberries. 16, apples. 16, apples. Tracy has 17 apples. 17 apples. Veronica has 18 coconuts. 18 C coconut. 19 coconuts. Astron's beating her with 19 coconuts. 20 dates. 20 dates. Who's single? Who needs 20 dates? 21 coconuts. 21 coconuts. 22 coconuts. 22 coconuts, 23 coconuts. There's 23 coconuts in this class, at least, all of us. So again, multiple choice will be D, B, A, C, C, D, C, C, C. All right? That's a cute movie, right? All right, let's see. Matching. Matching, I should do in sections. So the first matching is 24 to 32, right? 24 to 32, correct? The first set, so we'll start there. 24 to 32. 24 grapes. 25 hot dogs. 26 ice cream, 27 apples, 28 figs, 29 blueberries, 30 eggs, 31 dates, and 32 coconuts. I almost just said cookies. That's delicious too. So 24 to 32. Grapes, honeydew, ice cream, apples, figs, blueberries, eggs, dates, coconuts. Have the all right, next is what, 40, where am I? 33 to 45, right? 33 to 45. Okay, 33. Honeydew, 33 honeydew. 34 coconuts, 35 jello, 36 apples, 37 lemons, please, 37 lemons. 38 blueberries, 39 dates, 40 kale, kiwi, 40 kiwis, 40 real kiwis, not Masterand's kiwis, 40 real kiwis, 41 eggs, 42 ice cream, and 43 what did we have for M? I don't even remember. M, mothers, 43, M, 44 figs, and 45 grapes. Mango, yeah, good idea. Great, mango. Okay, so 33 to 45, again. Yeah, no, well, I can't do melon mushrooms. Now I've got honeydew I'm trying to remember, and that is a melon, so now I'm adding problems. 33 to 45. 33 honeydew, 34 coconut, 35 jello, 36 apple, 37 lemons, 38 blueberries, 39 dates, 40 kiwis, 41 eggs, 42 ice creams, 43 mangoes, 44 figs, and 45 grapes. Next batch, 46 to 49. Still okay here, yeah, we still got time. 46 to 49, 46 coconuts, 47 blueberries, 48 apples, 49 dates. C bad. All right. 50 through 57. Oh my gosh. It could be worse. There could have been more of those multiple answers. 50 through 57. 50 figs. 51 honeydews, 52 blueberries, 53 eggs, 54 apples, 55 dates, 56 coconuts, and 57 grapes. Again, 50 through 57. Fig, honeydew, blueberry, eggs, apples, dates, coconuts, grapes. Okay, and 58 through 64. 58 through 64. 58 eggs, 59 blueberries, 60 grapes, 61 dates, 62 apples, 63 coconuts, 64 figs. So 58 through 64. Eggs, blueberries, grapes, dates, apples, coconuts, figs. Fill in the blanks. Chapter 18, number 65, 7 years old. Davidson, you are correct. Hazelnuts is nice. 66, 3 years, 3. 67, 3. And 68, newborn. So fill in the blanks. 7 years, 3 years, 3 years, newborn.
As 2.5, But as you said, it's belong to the 3 years. We can say 3 years. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, Mosby's answer key is. I'll double check if there's any note to me that 18 has any error. No, I have no notes that 18 has error. So it's okay with the 3. That's fine. Capable of what child is expected to develop each of the functions. Yeah, that 2.5 to 3. Always look at that carefully because usually they'll give you things that are like, that's really wrong. That's really wrong. This one's really, really close. It's not perfect, but it's really, really close. But 2 of them are super wrong. So delete those. And then you're kind of between 2. And then you think to yourself, is the question asking me like, are they coming up to it or have they passed it? You can kind of evaluate which one of the 2 left is the better one for the question. So sometimes that can be helpful when you're going through testing to just like, what's really, really, really wrong? Delete that option. And then you can try to figure out what's the best, what do I like to say? The best wrong answer. You pick the best bad answer. That's the best bad answer. They want an answer, and I might not like any of them, but one of them is the closest to that exact, something about it is what Mosby's was saying. So it's like, that's the one that I'll have to pick that guy. Okay. Wonderful. I'm going to take this time to thank you all. Do I need to reshare the syllabus? I will reshare the content. That's the syllabus, all of the assigned readings, right? The fact that it says review the family units from chapter 10, please reread that section. Read that section. Telling you for a reason. Read that little section. It's not a big section, just look at it. You know. But see, it's not. Yeah, sorry. Pardon?
So if you read one section, doesn't know which section.
Do you have your chat open? Do you see the message that I sent? This is the copy pasting, and I'll put it in your private chat.
Oh, all
And your syllabus tells you what section to read. Your syllabus tells you read family units in chapter 10. Okay, so I'm going to share it to your private chat too, though, so you have a copy. I just consolidated all the information from your syllabus for everybody. I know other people. This is not the only one who had that question. There are people in this class going, thank goodness Davidson asked it. What is she talking about? For the class, I open the syllabus, right? The prescribed readings, all of that stuff, all where it lays out the homework, and I take each day's homework and I put it on one summative message for you. Consolidated message with all of it. So I'm not creating new information. I'm doing just work for you guys. I'm taking it literally off the syllabus, but this information is out of the syllabus. Okay? So the chapters that were assigned in this syllabus for this course was 18, 19, 20, 21, and 38. Right? With the notes on the family units for 10, right? And the Ericksons from 12, anything that you're reviewing. Chapter 11, it's heavily pregnant. Some of this stuff, remember we talked about, you've learned now some of this stuff already. It's not reviewing, like it's not relearn chapter 11, for instance, right? If it's like supporting clients, if it's like, how does culture affect the family? It's like, okay, I see why they're reminding me to think about the family unit, to think about the family as a unique part, as my client, right? Right? So hopefully you're seeing that. Heart. Yeah, Veronica?
When you say review concepts previously discussed from chapter 11, do you mean the the keywords?
No, like the concept, like chapter 11 is about working with families.
Okay, because chapter 10
it's reminding us that culture plays a role in family dynamics. It's reminding us, right? It's all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
I was
Respecting the
chapter,
class.
I was thinking chapter 10 was family. Like,
Yeah.
it's
But
okay. I just got confused with the writing.
yeah, that's the culture and diversity. It's like 3 pages long. Just reminding us those concepts, right? So it's more like when you look at it, you go, oh, I already read that chapter. Oh yeah, dips, family. That's reminding us conceptually about our role, culture's role, those kind of things, and changing family, that kind of stuff. That's what it's alluding to, or letting us go that route. Okay. Wonderful, everyone. Let me double check too. Let me make sure all the bright space for this course is open for us. Just I gotta double check, and then we'll go into independent study time. Okay, everybody. Make sure everything's open. Okay. The test will be in the morning tomorrow, and the presentations will be in the afternoon. So that way we can go to more independent study after the presentations are done, and meet back up the next day. You follow me. You know what's going on. Content. Assisting with family. Sure, open. I mean, it's just really the PowerPoint. There's nothing really. Everything's open in the bright space. There's nothing for you that you need in there otherwise. Yeah. Everything in there. Okay? So enjoy independent study time. Okay? I have some other things going on, so I can definitely respond to you in chat if you have any questions. Okay? So give me a minute or two to get back to you. But otherwise, and the chart is not, you're not submitting the chart to me. For those of you who are looking at the handout that you're talking about, you don't have to submit that to me. That was part of, I had mentioned it on day 1, might help you with your group project to go through there and start filling out the form, to help with organization and stuff like that. But you don't need to send it to me. Assignment Dropbox is now open. It is not due until lunchtime tomorrow because we're going to be doing the presentations in the afternoon. So if you need emergency, meeting time tomorrow, there will be opportunity for that last minute review for you for your groups if you need to. But it is now open. Okay. All right. Like I said, I'll be here until 3:30 and maybe a little bit afterwards, of course. Tracy, are you waving goodbye, or are you? So again, tests will be in the morning. The projects will be presented in the afternoon.
I was saying goodbye, sorry.
I didn't know if it was one of the things. Wait, I can't.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't want to be rude and just cut out.
So that's taking advantage now. Independent study, and as I mentioned, I'm available in the chat to answer any questions. And then tomorrow morning we can put out any flyers before the test and review any last minute things to review and the like. And then afternoon tomorrow will be presentations and then independent study. That'll be the plan. Okay, guys? See ya later. Again, I'm here. Shoot me a message if you need anything, if you have any questions with the content that you're reviewing.
Bye, everyone. Mega love shout out to 4 million people in the house. Thank you so much for staying with me, guys. Thank you, Kaganda21, for staying. Okay, ito ang finished product natin. This is it. Next to this. Gagawa tayo ng number. Paano ba gumawa ng carrots? I'll make some carrots. Nag-lunch ka na? Wala pa. Wala pa sis. Hindi pa nakakain ng lunch. Wala pang lunch. Marami pang ano. Ay, ang dami project na gagawin. May test pa tomorrow. Mag-study pa mamaya after this. Tapos mag-visit pa sa mga anak. Ikaw sis, naka-lunch ka na? Nung oras na ba? Alas 3 na hapit. Ay. Hindi pa din. Oo, pareho pala tayo. Late din ang breakfast ko eh. Kaya hindi rin ako masyadong hindi pa nag-atupag ng aking lunch. Yan, gumagawa pa ng project presentation namin tomorrow. Gawa ng laruan ng bata. Gawa ng laruan ng bata. Yan. So, patay ng malaki. Yun, may carrots tayo. Salamat sis sa pagstay. Gawa lang yung project. It's a big trouble. How will it stand up? Ah! Lalaki ng eyes nila. Googly eyes. Dapat cute. Must be black. Ay, ay, ay. Ang black. Anyway. it's three. It's three. It's three. It's three. Sorry. May ano pala ako. Oh my. Natapos na ba? Oh my. I forgot na mayroon pala akong ano. Salamat kay Ganda 21 sa pag-attend sa ano ko. Nakalimutan ko may premiere pala. Thank you sa lahat na pumunta sa aking premiere. Thank you. And this will end up also my live stream. Thank you, Kaganda21, for staying. Thank you for coming. Sino pa ba yung mga tao? Okay, sandali. Baka tayo ay... Ano ba to? Hindi na mag-move. Thank you so much for coming and God bless everyone. Bye.